So it's early on a Wednesday morning and I am on my way to Malibu because today I am shooting Lisa Ann's comeback scene, which I know a lot of you didn't know was gonna happen. A lot of you are probably very excited that it's happening, but for now it's a secret. So I can't tell anybody, but it's gonna be a good day. I love working with Lisa. She's a good friend of mine and I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get to set. Okay, so I'm in the car, I'm on my way to set, and I'm actually gonna bring Lisa Ann's flashlight. It's her butthole, which I can't show you because this is gonna be on like some safe for work social media platforms, and we can't even have a representation of a butthole in a plastic-like material because that might corrupt some very innocent human beings out there. So we're not gonna show it just in case we get fucking deleted. Anyways, I'm about to make the long and very windy drive to this amazing mansion in Malibu. I'm so excited. It's a friend's house. It's got this whole Moroccan style to it. It's really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. Okay, so I'm on set in Malibu. This place is amazing, and I'm gonna show you guys around a little bit because this is absolutely one of my favorite locations to shoot at. It's just fucking gorgeous. Good morning, Lisa. How are you?
Well, I'm feeling more beautiful as the morning goes on with the magic of makeup.
You were beautiful when you walked in the door.
Stop. I'm excited. I was in bed at 9 p.m. last night, mainly because I was very hungry. And I knew there was bad food that I had bought for you guys on set that I don't eat. I knew there was bread, turkey, cheese, and mayo in my fridge. It was terrifying, but I made it. I did allow myself to have some cheese with my eggs this morning, though.
So what are we doing today, Lisa? Fill us in.
So we're shooting some fun stuff, some solo stuff for my OnlyFans, which I cannot believe how many people want to be a part of my OnlyFans page. Thank you, everyone, for my website and for the future of the brand, Lisa Ann. Making a little easing my way back into some things that I've missed very much, which is shooting.
And then we're gonna be shooting a boy-girl tomorrow, is that right?
Yes, we are, and I finally told my boy that it's with me, whereas I had told him I just hired him for my production company to shoot a boy-girl scene. Yesterday I had to tell him that the talent was me because I had to send him the test and everything else, and he was very excited. It's Isaiah Maxwell. I did my last couple of scenes with Isaiah, so it was perfect to do my first scene back with him again.
So tell us why you decided to come back and shoot again.
You know, it's interesting. When I left the business, I was probably very burned out. I was overwhelmed. There was a little bit of bullying. There was a lot of nastiness, lack of compassion, things that I needed to get in touch with on the outside world. And I think the last 3 years, I've changed so much as a person, but the one thing that hasn't changed is how I view myself. And I was so convinced that I was going to be a different person when I left the business because everyone's like, oh, everything's going to be better. And you're like, I'm the same. I'm confident in what I'm doing. I loved shooting before. I let that kind of the public opinion make me believe that I was going to be a better person for not shooting anymore. Well, that's just ridiculous. And I also had this weird thing when I was turning 40, 41, 42, where I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm too old to be in front of the camera. And what's interesting is when you stop worrying about what you look like and you start to really focus on your overall wellness and your health, all of a sudden you look better without trying because it's for the right purpose. I'm living a healthier life. I'm eating better. I don't drink. All of these things that I just slowly removed from my life, and then one day I woke up and I'm like, you look so great. Why wouldn't you be back in front of the camera?
And you're relaunching your website too, right?
Yes, completely redone. New webmaster I'm really excited to be working with. We're adding some different features to the site where you can do a membership or you can do some VOD, which is going to be great for traffic and fans. It's going to be a place where you put the full scenes that I don't put up on OnlyFans on my site. And I'm really excited to bring this back. I traveled all of 2017 and just met more and more people that made me smile so much that they miss my product, that they loved watching me. And it was that inspiration that made me go, why am I not doing something that I totally love and that people love?
And what are your plans for the future? What other kinds of scenes do you think you're going to be shooting?
I have one booked in January. I won't tell you who though yet. But I want to shoot some just beautiful content. I want to, do a little bit more with locations so there's more imagery. I don't want to be shooting in the same porno houses that everybody shoots in. I want to try and break away from that. I want to put more thought into the wardrobe and to stylizing the shoot to give it a more mainstream feel. And I think a lot of my fans still love my 90s stuff because as I'm putting some of my old school stuff back up on my OnlyFans, they flip out over it. Well, in the 90s, we had so much more time and we put so much more thought into each thing. It's not like you're shooting 3 scenes in one day like they are now. 3 boy-girl scenes for a company. In one day, a director will shoot. We didn't do that back then. So we put more focus on just the beauty of it so we could attract not just the male viewer, but the female viewer who really likes the style of it all.
What do you think the greatest gift about taking the time off that you took off was for you?
Oh, understanding the value of sleep. Taking time to read. My first year of retirement, I don't know if you know this, but I made a rule for myself. I wanted to read a book a week for a year. And I did. I stuck to it. I read a book a week for a year. And those books helped me learn so much that I just let go in my mind, overall wellness and just that business mind that I have, fine-tuning it a bit. I fell into the minimalists books and their documentary series and tore my whole house apart and minimized my stuff. And I just think I really learned who I am. And I really learned that it doesn't matter what you do for a living, it's who you are. And for people right now who are going to turn on me, which I'm already seeing, is people coming at my throat because I'm on OnlyFans and I can't be taken seriously. My theory is this. My brain is not going to fall out of my vagina when I open my legs. And I'm going to prove that to the world. And hopefully I can slow everyone's roll when they attack porn stars and they go after these girls, making them feel like they're less of a person than somebody else. Because they're not. They're making a product that you love. So be nice to porn stars. They're nice to you. So many pretty flowy outfits, sexier professional outfit for the boy-girl interaction of this all. We'll save that. Today we're going to stand out front and something fun. Look at these big bags. Aren't they crazy? Amazon. So much easier than pulling suitcases out of my little car. So we're just going to master dump the shoes right now. And I'm going to let you choose, Holly. For that nude set, we have nude. We have nude with flowers. We have nude suede. And we have, these won't work. And those won't work.
I think maybe the open-toed nude ones.
They're basic.
I think,
they're
yeah. Simple. Because there's a lot of detail in that dress.
They go with everything.
Exactly.
Hello out there. This will be the very first time you see me real naked. Like really naked and playing with myself just for you. chomping at the fact that I get to put this stuff up for you. This is the second look of the day. A little bit, you know, it was bright and festive earlier, now darker, a little bit more seductive and serious.
All right, so we finished our first day of Lisa Ann's comeback. It was so much fun.
So much fun.
But tomorrow is gonna be even better.
Ooh, we can't tell you why though.
We
Can't tell you why. But I will tell you this, the outfit I'm wearing right now, it didn't make the cut. I wanted to wear it, right? And you know, Holly, she's got a very, very, very good taste.
I just thought it was a little too sexy for me. I thought that she should maybe add like a puffy jacket, a big scarf, maybe like a ski mask.
Yeah.
But you know, I thought this was just a little
Thank you for an awesome day,
You're
Holly.
welcome. I wish I could shoot you every day.